So let's start a cyclist with millions of people watching me. I've always tried to empower others, but let's empower me, myself, me and myself. I give you an example of something, a very nice story. I don't know where to begin, but in 2015 I went to Africa, to the land of Nelson Mandela, and passing the border by air, it felt different. What I saw was Nelson Mandela coming from his jail after 28 years of imprisonment, and he was walking on the road with a lot of people, and everybody was dancing. And now in 2000, and that was I think in 1987 or something, he was freed from jail, and this was a moment I never forget. So when I came to the land of Nelson Mandela, I felt very, how do you call it, empowered, or very fortunate, or very blessed being there. I even went to his museum, which is one of the museums. I really read everything, and I watched every picture, and I was really impressed by his story. So that was my first encounter, real encounter with Africa. Yes, and the earlier encounter I had with Africa is that there were a lot of people, economic refugees, coming to Holland, especially from Nigeria and Ghana, and I was curious what drove them to come to Holland and why they call themselves refugees, because I don't believe they're real refugees. They are people looking looking for economic freedom. So I went to volunteer in their community, which was in a church in Amsterdam, and I learned a lot, especially to leave my own, or to forget my own prejudice against African people, because in Europe we are very afraid of African people. And I wanted to look at that fear in myself, and I freed myself. But one is never free of prejudice or discriminations. So later, when in 2015 I came to South Africa and with my wife, and I had this amazing experience of meeting Africans in their own country. Very proud Africans in South Africa. And I was in a country where black and white were not happy living together, so that challenged me even more. And this I will tell in the next video of mine, of Uncle Mugera teaches free thinking in this world. Thank you.